Comes up, takes out a knife, stabs her to death.
How much of a piece of shit person Kako is. Then he takes Myron fully. I'll expose him again too. If only Aiden knew how truly feels about him.
Comes up, takes out a knife, stabs her to death. 14 times he was previously arrested. 4 times. 14 times. He comes up and just stabs her to death. Situations like this are a nearly daily occurrence in our cities. We do not have to live this way. You can create a society and a culture where you can get on a train or a subway and not be Arina Zarutska and get stabbed to death in the neck because some black criminal decides, I'm just going to go do it. 14 times he was previously arrested. And all of the Koch brother-funded liberal criminal justice BS is the reason why guys like him are still on the streets. 14 times. Let's put this back up on screen. And Arina Zarutska, why did she come to America? She was fleeing violence in Ukraine. It turns out it's more dangerous on subways in Charlotte, North Carolina than a war zone in Ukraine.
The last Israel story that I wanted to cover today is the recent strikes on Yemen, which, I mean, Israel's like, they're what are they, bombing 7 countries and then claiming to be the victim? It's kind of a crazy thing. So this is an update on the increase in the number of martyrs injured among citizens due to the treacherous Zionist crime committed by the criminal Zionist enemy entity targeting the capital, Sana'a, and Al-Jawafite. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, guys. Dumb American. With several airstrikes on the afternoon of Wednesday, September 2025. I don't know if there's supposed to be a day there. The number of martyrs and injured in the capital has risen to 35 martyrs and 131 injured. So again, here from Anti-War, my pal Dave DeCamp, he did a great write-up on this. So the death toll in Israeli airstrikes on Yemen rises to 46, including 11 million women and 5 children. Nice. Yemen's health ministry said on Thursday that the death toll in the Israeli airstrikes that hit the Yemeni capital of Sana'a and the Jawaf province on Wednesday has risen to 46, including 11 women and 5 children. Another 165 people were wounded in the attacks, including 31 children and 29 women. Health ministry spokesman Anas Al-Asbahi, good God, said the numbers were a, quote, non-final toll, suggesting it could rise if rescue workers dig more dead or wounded people out of the rubble. Familiar scenes. The majority of those killed, 38, died in the strikes on Sana'a, which targeted residential areas in the Al-Tahir neighborhood. Photos and videos of the aftermath show a significant amount of rubble in the neighborhood and children who were wounded in the attack. There's pictures and videos of this. I've seen them. I don't recommend it. I've had enough of the... I've had enough. Despite the heavy Israeli strikes, the Houthis, officially known as Ansar Allah, remain defiant and announced more attacks on Israel on Thursday. Quote, the missile force of the Yemeni armed forces carried out a military operation targeting an Israeli military target in the Negev region using a Palestine-2 hypersonic ballistic missile, said a Houthi military spokesman. The Israeli military said they intercepted a missile fired from Yemen, while Sari said the attack achieved its goal because it caused, quote, millions of herds of usurping Zionists to flee to shelters. Sari also said that the Yemeni forces fired 3 drones at Israel and vowed that the attacks would continue until there's a ceasefire in Gaza and an end to the Israeli blockade on the Palestinian territory. Yemen is really the only country that is doing anything about anything, which is why Israel's pissed and attacking them on a regular basis. So, quote, we will continue our support operations for Gaza until the aggression against it stops and the siege is lifted, end quote. I love to see that. The Houthis stopped their attacks on Israel and blockade on Israeli shipping during the short-lived Gaza ceasefire that went into effect in January 2025, which Israel violated in March of 2025. That's what they do. Sari also said that Yemeni forces fired 3 drones at Israel and vowed that the attacks would continue until there's a ceasefire in Gaza and an end to the Israeli blockade on the Palestinian territory. Quote, we will continue our support operations for Gaza until the aggression against it stops and the siege is lifted. So the Houthis are known for their resilience and did not back down in the face of a very heavy U.S. bombing campaign that the Trump administration conducted from March 15th to May 6th, which killed more than 250 civilians. The U.S. gave up on trying to get the Houthis to stop their attacks on Israel and blockade of Israeli shipping and agreed to a ceasefire with the group. So this is not getting a lot of attention. Obviously, there's a lot going on, but I haven't really seen a lot of people talking about this. Israel has been attacking Yemen for a very long time. And again, Yemen has been really the only country that has made any attempt whatsoever to hold Israel accountable, to stop them, to cause them any inconvenience whatsoever as they continue to genocide the people of Palestine. So shout out to Dave for covering this. He does great work, again, over at antiwar.com. I highly recommend going and checking that out. But just wanted to bring this up because, again, I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about it. And, you know, this is just another country that Israel is attacking, bombing, and killing civilians in. So there you go. Okay. Listen, we're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to switch to Rumble. So head over there if you're not already over there, and we will be right back.
You didn't get your vaccine, young lady? What is your name?
Judy.
Judy, nice to meet you, Judy. How did you know not to get the vaccine?
I spoke with my sister who...
You spoke with your sister?
Yeah, she worked in laboratory.
What kind of a laboratory? Was it a meth laboratory? And she told you not to take it?
Well, and then I, kind of used common sense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the thing that I wasn't using? Yeah. You have to realize you're talking to me, and I got it, okay? So all that hits very hard. I just used my common sense. Didn't you? No. I listened to my fucking doctor. That's what I did. Did you have a job at the time, Judy?
I did not.
No, good for you. Why don't you have a job, Judy?
I care for my 97-year-old father.
Oh, you care for your 97-year-old father. Oh, look at that. Isn't that something? So you're fucking just squeezing him dry, huh? Yeah, nobody else is getting this fucking money when he dies. I am in first in line. First in line. How's your dad doing tonight? Where's he at? Just fucking, he'll be all right. Fuck it, let's go. Let's go out to the comedy club, booze it up a little. He'll be all right. Hey, if he's fucking dead, who cares? I get the money either way. What's that?
He's with my brother.
He's with your brother. You know, that's not a... He's gonna get the money. That's all I'm saying.